Been an intermediate amount of time since Roger Wilco rocketed away from Volhol's burning space fortress. Time stands still for our hero in suspended animation. Its engines long spent, the small escape pod drifts aimlessly through the unfamiliar starfields, its course altered many times by small asteroids and space debris. Inside, Roger lies undisturbed in his sleep changer, but not for long. The pod, considered to be nothing more than another piece of scrap, is taken aboard a robot-commanded garbage freighter. Unfortunately, these robots have no regard for organics. The pod is jarred by a sudden shock which triggers the sleep changer's revive mode. As the glass shroud slides back, Roger slowly begins to regain consciousness. Amazing what you can do with 16 colours. Where am I? Okay, I'm probably just going to try speedrun this from memory. Well, it's not going to even be a speedrun, I'm sure there's faster ways to do it. I'm just going to enjoy myself playing. You notice the sounds from the pod grow softer until they are imperceptible. Having served its purpose and taxed its resources, the pod gives a final hum and shuts down. Okay. You're standing in a debris-cluttered junk bay. An escape pod rests in the middle of the room. There are chunks of metal lying around which seem to be small sections of old spaceware. Look, spaceware. Got that wrong. Come on, stop moving. The steep piles of scrap metal are chock full of jagged edges and barbed protrusions. Look, floor. The floor is composed of a mosaic of overlapping, welded steel plates. The menage of used metal plates appears to have been cut from a variety of sources. There is a small round object lying nearby. Look up. Object. A closer look at the object on the floor reveals that it is a warp motivator. It looks a bit more high-tech than the other junk strewn about this locale. Sturdily constructed, its only protrusion is a modular plug near its base. Okay. Alright, let's run this through. Suppose I could use the mouse. Can. That makes an annoying sound. First time I played this was on a IBM PS1 with a PC speaker. so it was almost virtually silent apart from the odd little beep or bloop sound effect. That's a bit better. And there we go. Jump. So off we go. Let's quickly save and see where we get to. In this room, the rail makes a U-turn. There is a machine here which hangs under the rail. There's a chute at the bottom. In the middle, there are panels of monitoring devices being tended to by a droid. Enter machine. There we go. Plopping to the seat, you grasp the forward-back control of the grabber. Look, grabber. You view the grabber from here. It reveals a forward-reverse control stick and a button marked claw. Alright, let's push button. That's a bit better. The claw senses contact with the warp motivator, grasps it firmly, and begins the ascent back to the grabber. Well, that was the wrong place. Let me move that a little to the side. There we go. Sensing an adequate surface, the claw releases its cargo and begins the ascent to the grabber unit. The object thuds into place within the cavity of the ship. Get off. Excellent. It's a bit too fast now. Look, rats. You can hear something scurrying around above you. You can't actually see the rats because they're hidden in the shadows. Look. You seem to be in a debris-enclosed hollow. Poking out of the ceiling is a chute which originally entered through. Some crusty lamps linked by non-UL approved wire provide additional illumination. The wire. Some brittle-looking wire runs from lamp to lamp and then disappears into a hole to the left. Look, hole. Peer into a small opening and notice a tiny reactor which seems to be providing powerful lights. Yeah, it's a reactor. Unhook the reactor from the cheap wires and take it with you. I think they saw me do that. Spinning aside a thin piece of scrap, you find an opening into another area and climb on in. Kind of there. Alright. Uh-oh. You seem to have been mugged by some type of large rat. As you pick loose fur from your teeth, you notice a less bulky feeling. gem. Still carrying the piece of Orium you picked up on Labian during your last adventure. However, it has long since lost its glow. Okay. Alright, let's have a look where we are. Someone or something had done a real job on this tanker. Was this a result of some space battle, or perhaps you're not the only one roaming around now? Well, we know that now. Get wire. Take the only decent piece of wire available. Great thing about Sierra games. Sometimes they just make you do the same thing twice. Climb ladder. Yep. Get reactor. Climb ladder. Get ladder. You grab the ladder and jab it in your pocket. Jam it in your pocket. Ouch. We've made some progress, so... Look. The gutted carcass of the tanker opens up to reveal even more junk. A metal head rests nearby. Head. Wow, an ancient model of a battlebot. I bet you'd hate to run into whatever brought this big guy down. It looks like something poked it in the eye. What eye? There are two eyes on the battlebot. One of them has been broken. Look in eye. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Well, I'm in eye. For some reason it leads us down here. Okay, let's get going. Let's matter. Matter. Patch. Okay, let's look screen. Access denied. Power critically low. Auxiliary relax. Oh, really? Using stored power below 10%. Okay. Look. First, you're surprised how intact the ship's interior is. Immediately to your right is a panel with a red button. At the midship on the right wall is the ship's main diagnostic computer. Directly across are two passenger seats. Ahead of you is the cockpit. Push button. The ramp is immobilized by the junk it's laying in, so you... Oh, is that what that does? Yeah, okay. Open hatch. Okay, look. Oh. You look into the cavity and notice only two cable ends. Some of these made off with the ship's power supply. It's reactor. You drop the reactor into the hole. In attempting to reconnect the cables, you find out that one is much too short. Put wire, yeah. You carefully connect the wire between the ship and the reactor, putting the tile back in place once you've finished. Okay, look screen. Systems check in progress. Power level nominal. Auxiliary reactor nominal. Landing gear nominal. Warp motivator Vibration. Looks like the bird's... Looks like this bird's in good shape. Okay, let's save. It. Search cockpit. Cockpit. You're sitting in the pilot seat of this sporty little ship. In front of you is a control panel which contains a computer screen. Look, seat. Pilot seat is covered in fine Valorian pseudo leather, ergonomically designed to be comfortable yet stylish. Search seat. Search around the cushions you find, among variously coloured wads of lint, 7 buckazoids. So we've got some cash. Okay. Turn the radar off, turn the engines on, let's see what we can do with this thing. Adequate thrust achieved. We've got radar on, so let's take off. You feel strong rumbling as the ship strains to loosen itself from the confines of the junk heap accumulated at its base. Finally, it begins to rise. Alright, 20 more minutes and I'm going to call it a day or a night. It's not bad. Ship rises several meters, then stops abruptly. An alarm from the computer attracts your attention. Ascent halted due to obstruction. Sharp blasts a new orifice in the side of the junk freighter. The pressure generated by the desire of the ship's atmosphere to escape to the considerably I can't speak today. Lower pressure of space causes your ship to be spit out like a watermelon seed. Considerably. Ugh, okay. I think it's time for bed. Alright, let's look screen again. Navigate. Let's do some scanning. Planet Ortega. Libat. Light atmosphere, one known settlement. Alright, let's set a course. And light speed. Attended and confirmed. Roger Wilco, case OU812. Wilco wanted for vending machine fraud. Judgment terminate. Flashing message on your monitor attracts your attention. Orbiting planet. No standard orbit. Okay, let's just land it. The mighty Wump, you set the aluminium... Oh my god. With a mighty Wump, you set the aluminium mallard down on the surface of Fleabut. Now we can push button, right? As you step out on of your ship onto the surface of Freebert, you are hit in the face by harsh winds. It's like a storm is brewing. Meanwhile, another spacecraft touches down elsewhere on the planet. Very same planet. Okay. See that. Well, that doesn't look good. Oh no, a venomous scorpizoid. But it can't go on the things. Look. You are startled by the sight of a giant beast just beyond the sand dune to the north. You know, he looks friendly. You are startled by the sight of a giant beast just beyond the sand dune to the north. You know, he looks friendly. All the wonders. Yeah, I'll come back now, you hear? Alien scum. Aha! A tourist trap. This giant metal facsimile of a space beat is nothing more than a cheap marketing ploy designed to suck in any moron dumb enough to fall such trickery. You suddenly feel like a dumb moron. Read sign. Also typing the wrong thing. Mog, one of the many large beasts that once roamed this vast desert, but they all eventually died of boredom and are now extinct. Ah. Mog, one of the many large beasts that once roamed this vast desert, but they all eventually died of boredom. The flea bat from Mog's Head, entrance fee free. Sorry, temporary closed for repair. No. That was close. What's this one say? Just ahead, visit the Mog Memorial and the galaxy-famous Waldo Wonders. Okay. This is one def I've never done. Save. Look at the case. Peer through the glass display case and find a cute and cuddly little creature. A small sign on the glass informs you that it is an Ontarian slime devil. How cute! Get creature. Open case. Well, that looks unpleasant. It may be cute, but only an idiot would get near one. Looks like you won't be around to appreciate the other diverse wonders of this garden spot of the universe. Thanks for playing Space Quest. Okay. Howdy, stranger named Lester Blatz. Welcome to the World of Wonders. Go ahead, have a look around at some of the trendiest items in the known universe. Make the most of your vacation, Buckazoid. Read postcard. Arrakis. Great spot for winter travel. Arrakis holds many delights for the adventurous vacationer. Nothing can compare with a blinding dust storm or being crushed by a sandworm. Black Hole Bertha. Like a giant interstellar vacuum, Black Hole Bertha comes sweeping through the galaxy. All travellers are advised to stay away from Bertha. Just buy the postcard, then tell everyone you went there. Ortega. Volcanoes of Ortega are constantly reshaping its surface. Dressed in heat-resistant underwear, the hardy traveller can find lava's lover's paradise on this starkly enjoyable planet. Big hint there. Roberta Land. Come join in the fun at the fun park of the future. See characters from your favourite stories come to life again and again. Recently revised, so don't miss a single thrilling scene. Beta Alpha Starless region. Looking for some real solitude? Come to a place that's so far from everything that you can't even see the stars. Mind-numbing boring greets you as you drift aimlessly through nothing. A must for the brain dead. Having a nice alright on a stick. Okay, let's buy underwear. Everything here costs 25 buckazoids, and you don't have that much. Sell rock. Sell gem. My, that is certainly one fine Hunkorium. 350 buckazoids. No, we can do better. 400 buckazoids. Can do better. 425. Right. Buy a rat. Buy hat. Buy underwear. Read postcard anymore. No, we've done it. Save. Leave. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, looks like that lightning is getting close. Better be careful out there. Oh, this isn't good. Am I going to do the Ani voice? Can I do the Ani voice? So, this is Roger Wilco. Nope, I cannot. The man may have been sent across the universe to track down and terminate. I am not impressed. You are too easy to find. You tend to leave a mess wherever you go. Seems you've got to pay for that Labian Terror Beast mating call whistle. Now let's see. With interest, that comes to 400,000 buckazoids. I don't think you've got that kind of cash on you. No, I didn't think so. The good people at Jepozoid Novelty Company are most displeased. Non-payment is a serious offence. But lucky for you, I'm in a good mood today. I'll count to 10 real slow, and then I will track you down. If you make it to your ship, I forget I see you. But if I catch you again, I dust you like a bundt cake. Now get me. Now there is a way to kill this guy with some roof pods, but I'm gonna kill him in here. Push button. Okay. Okay. Push. Pulley. The Terminator is now a pile of junk on the first level. Looking closer, you notice that the Terminator's invisibility belt has survived relatively intact. Hip belt. Hey, what's going on in here? Didn't you read the sign saying we're closed for repairs? Oh, I see you gotten rid of that grease-swilling android. Never liked the Terminator series. Good riddance to bad circuits. Well, you might as well take a ride down with me. And that is it. So there is a way to kill the Arnie droid with these things. Never did that when I originally played the game, but I've seen Game Grumps do it now. And then you have to use the ORED on a stick to... Or you can use the pole from later on in the game to grab the belt. Okay. Are we on time? I think we're going to call it a day there. Thanks for watching this stream or VOD. And yeah, look out for more. Let's save and quit. And raid. Yeah, let's see if there's somebody to raid. Let's continue where I left off yesterday. Hey, thanks for the follow. How you doing, mate? Okay, where did we get up to? We just finished killing the Arnoid, so time for some fast food. So look screen. Engines take off. Look screen again. And let's see what we can find. Set course. Oh, yeah, you just told me your follow came through, Thor. And light speed. Oh, wait, no, wait. That's a bit better. Yeah, it's cool. I'm just alleviating the boredom. Wow, this is too loud in my ears. And playing some old games I haven't played in a while. Although this one I've played way too much. I think the Astro Chicken's going to be the most interesting part. Oh, and I've modded you just because. The docking maneuver completed. The engine shut down. Welcome to Monolith Burger. Pop the hatch and amble on in. Illegal. Just behave. Welcome to Monolith Burger. May I take your order? I think I'm going to have one of everything. Order food. One of those, one of those, one of those. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. B. Okay. Would you like some space buds with that? Yes or yes? We'll go with yes. Would you like a black fruit pie with that? Let's go with yes. Pay. You gingerly pick up the greasy bag. Can hardly wait to have a seat and dig in. Eat, I guess. Have you played this one at all, Thor? Or Thor Skin? What do you prefer to go by? Oh, you should need to watch it from the beginning. Or actually all the way from beginning from Space Quest 1, but we'll get to that one day. Thor is easy, Thor it is. Ow! Hey, what's this in my burger? Oh, it must be my fun meal prize. Hey, it's a swell decoder ring. That was mighty tasty. Well, maybe mildly tasty. Well, maybe not tasty at all. In fact, it reminded you of the slick skin of a Valorian mucus worm. Yay. Okay, stand. Save. And, should we call this, Astro Chicken? Play game. Now let's see how easy this is going to be on a modern, well, in DOSBox. Insert Bucker Zoid. Jeez, okay. Way too fast. This game is just renowned for being way too difficult. There we go. Oh, come on. And the tune's very monotonous. I think I'm going to run out of feed on this life. Wow, that was close. Finally got that extra life. And wasted it immediately. I thought it was on the pad. This game, it's a mini game. So what the Space Quest 3 is just a point and click adventure before it was point and click, so it's a point and type. The mini game is you've got to unlock a secret message for the rest of the game to make sense. You can actually play the whole game without ever unlocking it. But it's nice to unlock the secret message. No, we're not managing on this game. Nope. Try again. No, I've never managed to get the high score. I don't know everything you need to do that. There are so many little secrets I've yet to learn, even though I watch Space Quest Historian and all of that. Come on. Nope, way too fast. Let's try again. What a game. Come on. There we go. I can't remember. I think it's 10 wins you need before you get the secret message on this. Or was it 10 credits? Way too fast. Oh. There it is. Use decoder ring. And now is the painful paper and pencil bits, but basically decodes as we're being held on a small moon of Ortega. Help us. Let me see if I can. So this is where it sets up the rest of the game, and we'll go rescue these two guys who've hidden this message in this almost impossible video game. Thanks, Thor. Oh. You know, I remember looking here, do I? The decor, like the food, is the same in all monolith burgers all over the universe. Generic counter clerks are eagerly waiting to help you. Diverse life forms are crowded around the counter and sitting in booths consuming what can only loosely be termed food. Yep. Into a ship. Man, that big belcher combo was a little too much for your delicate digestive tract. You feel better now, except for being hungry again. Of course, the thought of eating here doesn't appeal to you right at the moment. It's a ship. Okay, look screen. And navigation system. So let's do a scan. Planet Ortega. And light speed. No worries, yeah, I've just gotten one down to sleep. My other one's not going to go to sleep for ages, being 11 and almost a teenager. Good luck with that. Catch you later. With a mighty whump, you set down the aluminium mallard on the surface of Ortega. Stand. Thermoweave shorts. They keep you cool and they're oh so stylish. Belt. Wear underwear. For figuring out which side is the front, you put on the thermoweave underwear. They power up automatically, keeping you comfy at all temperatures. My, this is one hot planet. But you don't care. You're beating the heat with thermoweave underwear. Look. The planet of Ortega is truly a lava lover's paradise. Volcanic activity constantly reshapes its surface. So if you have any maps older than last week, throw them out. It appears that parts of this planet's surface are not entirely stable. Better be careful or you end up in the lava fondue below. Look, ship. It's a speedy little short-range skull fighter, fully armed with the latest offensive weaponry. You probably wouldn't want to tangle with one of these babies. Look, men. Look, guys. Look, guys. Look. Lackeys. Two Scumsoft lackeys are working at a makeshift research station. They appear to be monitoring the seismic activity of the area. Look, lackeys? Look. Equipment? There's a telescope, an anemometer on a pole, some seismic equipment, and a crate of some sort. You hear the roar of the pirate scout ship taking off. The ship streaks across the sky to an unknown destination. Okay. Look, telescope. It looks like it's probably used for surveying and stuff like that. Is used telescope. Well, seems to be doing something. Aha, you've discovered the force beam generator. And that must be the Mune Pestulon. Now, fun fact. If you don't decode the message, it still gives you a message there, but it doesn't name the moon. Look, crate. It's full of thermal detonators. Yet detonator. Dear Bug, no thanks, I'm just playing for fun. This isn't any kind of career or anything. Let's get the pole as well. I think we suitably ransacked that. Saving might be a good idea, actually. Ortega. Well, that didn't go well, but it'll do. Look. The climb becomes steeper as near the rim of the old volcano. You reach the rim of a decayed cinder cone and are overwhelmed by the sight. An impressive machine of staggering size sits in the middle of a volcanic crater. Climb ladder. This is probably a good place to save. Look. While trying to catch your breath, you take a panoramic view. Below, you can see the ship off in the distance, the volcano stretching out over the horizon. There's a large circular opening here at the top of the generator. This must be where the beam originates. What's your step here? Okay, let's drop a detonator. The explosion disables the force field generator. You may now safely travel to Pestulon. Woohoo! Uh-oh. That detonator has apparently set off a chain reaction of earthquakes. You'd better get off this rock ASAP. I think I can remember the way. Oh, that was unpleasant. Oh my, things have certainly changed since you were here last. That unstable rock has fallen into the simmering lava below. Okay. Alright, what is the verbiage here? Use pole to jump? That was it. Your brow furrows in grim determination as you prepare for a tremendous leap. The Romanian judge gives you a 9.5, a truly outstanding jump by one of the finest young athletes we've seen this season. You'd like to try that again, but your pole seems to have fallen into the tumultuous lava below. Tumultuous lava below. There's a word I don't use enough. Okay. Sits, look screen, push button. So, let's see if we can go to that moon now. Yep, all the usual suspects. Name Pestulon, Sector 69. Inhabitants unknown, surface uncharged. It figures. Let's go. Yeah. Light speed. Attack speed. Okay, let's land. Mighty Wump, you set down the aluminium mallard on the surface of Pestulon. Here we go. Push button. Look. What a peaceful planet for a software company, you think to yourself. What a shame it had to be Scumsoft. You're surrounded by what can only be described as tree-like growths towering high above you. The turf has a mossy texture. I'm going to try going up. I've never tried going up. You make your way through the forest of strange trees to this clearing where you discover the entrance to some large underground complex. This must be Scumsoft. Suddenly, the door to the complex begins to open. Several guards file out of the entrance and disperse into the woods. They must have been alerted to your presence when you landed. 2 guards remain behind to watch the entrance. Use belt? Wow, this thing really works. And you quickly realize that you only have a few moments before the belt's power pack is depleted. What should we do? Let's enter Scumsoft. We can kick them. What's happening? Looks like you made it just in time, as your invisibility belt is now completely out of power. Push button. Thank goodness we didn't need a key card. Look. You find yourself in, guess, a janitor's closet. You certainly have a sixth sense about this sort of thing. Look, closet? Rummage around the old cramped closet, you find a pair of old, grimy, janitorial coveralls. Wear coveralls. What a great idea, Roger. No one would be suspicious of a janitor walking around. You grab the coveralls and pull them on, seizing the opportune moment to dump all the old items you've been pocketing along the way. What a great disguise. Wait, what's this? You reach down into the pocket of the grimy coveralls and you find, well, what do you know? Mr. Garbage, a trash vaporizer. You've seen these babies in all the janitorial supply catalogues, but your superiors were always too cheap to outfit you with one. Save it as Pestulon. Coveralls vaporizer. I have nothing anymore. A pair of janitorial coveralls, used for looking the part. Mr. Garbager, a janitor's best friend designed to vaporize all non-organic, biodegradable matter. In other words, trash. Okay. Time for the maze. Use Mr. Garbage. Okay. Get picture. A fine likeness of Elmer Pug's mug. Elmer Pug is the dashing young owner of Scumsoft Incorporated. Copy picture. Making sure that no one is watching, you slip Elmo's picture into the copier and press the start button. Out pops a beautifully reproduced copy, which you roll up and stash in your pocket. Don't forget the original. Good picture. Wisely, you replace the original picture of Elmo. Okay, where to next? Use Mr. Garbage. Attention, attention, we have a very special birthday today. Our founder, Mr. Pug, has turned 14, so stop by and give Elmo a big ol' hug. Don't know why would anybody would want to do that. It occurs to me we should probably save if I mess this up. Use Mr. Garbage. Look. You're in the boss's cubicle area, and the boss is in. Be reverent. And look. Whoops. Better keep your distance. Use vaporizer. Look. You stand on a platform overlooking the Scumsoft vehicle bay. In the center of the hangar sits your ship, surrounded by rows of short-range skullfighters. Now how will you ever get out of here? Look, desk. Of all the desk drawers are locked. However, someone has carelessly left a key card on the desk. Get card. You take the key card. I think we're good. Okay. Almost at the end game. What should we call this? Breakout. Use card. You hear several clicks. I'm in, you think yourself. Then you hear a synthesized voice saying, Key card verified, stand by for composite facial scan. Use picture. Oh man, this facial recognition software really has a long way to go. Look. You cautiously enter a darkened chamber. A seemingly bottomless shaft drops off into the black abyss. On a platform in the center of the chamber, the two guys from Andromeda wiggle helplessly in lime jello. The platform can only be reached by 4 retractable bridges, one at each entrance. Look, bridge. The only visible means of access to the detention platform is by means of retractable bridges. Look. Door? Massive doors feed into the detention chamber from parts unknown. panel. Array of control buttons adjoins each door. Let's just do push button. Oh, that was easy. Use. Let's talk to the guys. Talk to guys. Health. They slurp from the jello-encased captivity. Eat jello. Yuck, you hate lime jello. Kick. Jello. The resilient jello resists your attempts. Use vaporizer. You successfully free the two guys from their slimy confines, and they begin to speak. Thanks, dude. It's great to be out of that green stuff. Hey, what's your name? Roger Wilco, you admit. They discovered our distress message code in the Astro Chicken game and sent us here as punishment. Let's get out of here before we're discovered. Aha, you can fall off. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for janitor kind. Look, bridge. So, what's your plan for getting us out of here, Wilco? Am I going to be able to do a voice for this little twerp? Nobody's going anywhere, You must have thought you were pretty clever, Mr. Wilco, disguising yourself as a janitor. Unfortunately for you, my boys found your sorry excuse for a ship in the wood. Escort this gentleman to the arena. You boys haven't seen a good fight in quite a while. And those two Andromedarians, they have been more trouble than they're worth. Take them away. And now for another arcade sequence. You and the two guys are separated and escorted away. A door opens and you're led into a dark unknown. Time to save. Okay, Wilco, the name of the game is Nukem Dukem Robots. The only rule is that there are no rules. You have a limited power supply. A successful blow will absorb my robot's energy and vice versa. On the other hand, a wasted movement of any kind will rapidly deplete your robot's power. Sounds like fun, eh? J and M. Oh, I'm gonna die. Try again. And we might slow it down a bit. Yeah, okay, blah blah blah. Okay, here we go. Yay, as slow as we can manage. J and M. Come on. Not doing well. Almost. I had him. So close. One more. There it is. That was hard work. Come on, let's get out of here. Get them, you fools. Well, Roger, you done good. You managed to rescue the two guys and escape from Pestulon alive. Looks like this will be a milk run from here on out. Say, gosh, Roger, we really appreciate you saving us and all. Green. Lightspeed non-functional. Those jokers on Pestulon must have tampered with the lightspeed thingamajig. So, how do you like the game so far? Was it worth $59.95? That would be a lot of money for this game. Hey, we're hungry. We haven't eaten anything but jello for the last few weeks. Warning, short-range fighters approaching from the rear. Weapons lock-on detected. Look screen. Here we go. 8. Shields, okay. F and B. Target negative. Here we go. Last arcade sequence of the game. And we're almost done. Maybe we'll play another level of June 2 after this. Let's see what we're in the mood for. Hopefully that was the last one. No, more? One more? Target in rear. Target in front. This should be the last one. The remaining enemy ships have given up and are heading back to the planet. It looks like you were just too much for him. Okay. Oh man, you really showed those bozos a thing or two. Now can we get something to eat? You inform the two guys that Lightspeed is no longer functional. They're not overly pleased by this piece of news. What? Now we'll never get any food. Some rescuer you are. Hey, what's this thing on the wall? It says Lightspeed Maintenance Access Panel. Gee, maybe I can fix this bucket of plasto bolts. Yeah, this is it. The fan belt thing came off the round thing it was on. Just a second. Okay, she's all fixed. Let's go grab a burger. Too late, you realize that you have no course laid in. The light engines kick in before you can override. You inform the two guys that Lightspeed is now functional, but it's out of control. They're not overly pleased with this piece of news either. We're gonna die. Oh no, why did I get up this morning? Mommy! Careering blindly through space, your ship speeds towards a sizable black hole. Once within the gravitation of the black hole, there's no escape. You plunge into destiny. The overwhelming force of the black hole draws your ship in, helpless to do anything. You and your passengers strap in and hope for the best. You enter a blackness like no other you have ever experienced. All sense of time and speed are lost. Suddenly, a bright light becomes visible in the distance. It grows larger as your ship races towards it. Finally, you are hurled out of the blackness into a parallel universe. You cut the engines to sublight speed as you near a seemingly habitable planet. Now for the silliest parts of the game. Although I think Leisure Suit Larry 3 did this as well. That is pretty much what Sierra looked like when that building still existed. Greetings, Earthling. We are two guys from Andromeda, universally famous software authors. And I'm Roger Wilco, space-age swashbuckler and all-round nice guy. Hello, I'm Ken Williams, president and founder of Sierra Online. So, you two guys are software authors, eh? What's your credits? Ever heard of Astro Chicken? No? Good. How about you two guys coming to work for me? Sounds great. How many buckazoids does it pay? Buckazoids? Say, Mr. Williams, do you need a janitor? No. Our space saga comes to a close. Roger, feeling a little left out, struts off to his ship with the satisfaction of knowing his mission has been accomplished. Two guys from Andromeda go on to create the Space Quest series of adventure games, reaping fame and fortune. They go fat on their success and soon become burnt out and begin a drunken tailspin into obscurity. Bless them. And then they go on to try and race Space Venture, but still waiting on that. One day. And so we bid our hero a fond farewell as his ships once again burst into light speed. Course unknown. The end. 10 points short. I wonder what was the 10 points I could have done. Thanks to the following for their cooperation in the making of this game. Monolith Synthetic Industries. Haha. Vestas World of Wonders. Kipazoid Novelties. Oh, the Fleabut Sand Advisory Council. The two babes from Andromeda, our wives, for putting up with us for these last 12 months. Nice of them to get a mention. Oh, look at this last bit.